Alright, how's it going, guys? I'm sorry I'm late, but welcome to a WWE Night of Champions live stream review. This probably won't be the best review ever. If you want a decent, actually no, mine's gonna be kind of decent. If you guys want a really good one, I suggest going to Blackjack's review. They do a really good job on their reviews. So does Off the Barricade. That person does. They're better at reviewing shit than I ever will. So I'm just gonna let you guys know that right now. But I'll try my best. And I don't know, maybe I might get better with time. But yeah, WWE Night of Champions happened last night, and I'm here to talk about it, even though I'm a little late. So, let's get into this. Now, first of all, I just want to say that I got 7 out of matches right, technically. Technically, I got 8 out of... No, wait, no, I got 7 out of 8, because there's 8 matches, including the pre-show. And I only got one of them wrong. And yeah, we'll discuss this. Pre-show match was the Comic Wastelands defeating Neville and the Lucha Dragons. I'm just gonna talk about the finish because the whole match is just a basic ass 6-man tag match. You can find this shit on Raw or SmackDown all the time, and it'll be just the same thing. So the whole gimmick for Stardust is he's a supervillain, right? He's kind of like the Joker or like Luther. I've talked about this on the previous video. And the Ascension are pretty much his goons. And their jobs in the comic book, the goon's job is to help the supervillain out. And they did a really good job with that in this match because Neville was heading up to the top rope to hit Stardust with a red arrow, which is it's a crazy top rope move. But Stardust Ascension members threw him at Neville, which caused him to not be able to go at the top rope, knocked him down. And Stardust ended up hitting the Queen's Arrow, 1, 2, 3. It's perfect. It's perfect. That's exactly how it should have been done. Not a whole lot else to discuss about that. So let's move on to Kevin Owens versus Ryback. I'm actually surprised that they started out with this one. But Kevin Owens ended up defeating Ryback. I mean, I picked him to win, but I mean the match. Basically, what happened in the match is, Kevin Owens was targeting the arm of Ryback the whole time. He was starting to build up some steam, and Ryback was going for the shell shock, and Kevin Owens raked the eyes, got the pinfall on 1. Now, I know they're trying to get this feud to last a little bit more, but I don't know, that finish doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. A rake to the eyes doesn't really get you a pin. And I mean, unless I'm mistaken, it normally doesn't give you a pin. Like, if, let's say the great Ric Flair, woo, raked you in the eyes. He wouldn't pin you. He'd probably rake you in the eye and get you in the figure 4 for the submission. It's probably a bad example, but I went with it, so deal with it. Deal with it. So honestly, if they were to do the way they rake the eye gimmick, they could have done that where Kevin Owens rake the eye and then set up the pump up power bomb, but they didn't. So whatever. Match was decent. It probably wasn't the best match to start the night off with, but hey, whatever. And the next match. Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. I'm just gonna let you guys know. So fucking sick of seeing this match. We've seen how many times have we seen this fucking match? Honestly, we've seen this match way too much. Let's just put it that way. We've seen this way too much. Basically. My God, this was probably the stupidest finish I've ever seen to a Dolph Ziggler and Rusev match. So the match was kind of decent. It was decent. And Summer Rae, when both men were down, got up on the outside. And she got... I forgot who it was that kind of made her get flung into the ring, but she kind of fell off the ropes, got in the ring, and the ref was like, no, fuck that, you're out of here. So then she's complaining at the ref, and she grabs her heel, she grabs her shoe that has heels on there, throws it at the ref ducks, and it hits Rusev. It hits Rusev, and that allows Dolph to hit the zigzag and pin him. A fucking shoe. Oh my God, okay. Alright. Let me explain it this way. Let me just explain it this way. When Rusev first debuted in the WWE, he was a unstoppable monster. He was until John Cena came along at WrestleMania, and nowadays all it takes is a fucking shoe to beat him. I don't want to talk about this match anymore. I don't want to talk about that and the D who won, and that's it. Because both of those matches were just fucking, oh my God. I'm moving on. Fuck that match. I'm moving on. Finally, a good match. The Dudley Boys versus the New Day. It's a new day. Yes, it is. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. What? New Day rocks. All right. All right. So, tag team match for the tag team championships. First of all, Xavier Woods' hair was out of control. He was Rufio from Peter Pan. If you guys don't know which Peter Pan I'm talking about, it's the one with he was the comedian that died this year. Fuck. Let me look this up. God damn it. God damn it, you don't know your shit. Way to go, man. Rufio, Peter Pan. Oh wait, the movie's Hook. Okay, so that gives me a start. Wait, Robin Williams. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. Robin Williams, rest in peace, man. Sorry that I fucked up your name, but I do that with everyone. So yeah. So he looked like Rufio from Hook. So the few spots I can remember, because I just woke up today. So the New Day has a thing where they just take their gimmick and they just get it out of control. So some of the things Big E will do is he'll have like an abdominal stretch and he'll slap the dude silly, doing the New Day clap thingamajigger. Last night he did it with a headlock. He just grabbed the dude's head and he basically shook it, and the New Day kind of thingamajigger. Yeah, let's go with that. So another thing that happened, still talking about Big E. Last spot I really remember before we get to the finish was Dudley was hanging off of the apron, and Big E jumped onto him onto the apron. He ran, flew. He got mad hops because of the power of positivity and landed on Bubba. And I honestly thought I thought he was dead after that. I thought he was dead. And now the finish. Here we go. So technically the New Day retains, so I was right technically. But what happened was Kofi Kingston and Big E ended up getting the 3Ds simultaneously. Devon was going for the cover. 1, 2, Xavier Woods comes to the ring, kicks him, and that calls for a disqualification. It's smart. It's smart. You get yourself disqualified, and you keep the title. So I want to see a fucking New Day parade tonight, honestly. I want to see a New Day parade tonight on Raw. Can we get that? Can we get these guys a parade? Like, seriously, these guys deserve a parade. Come on. But yeah, after the disqualification, Big E's like, hey, let's get the tables. So basically, they've had the whole campaign where they're like, save the tables, and they're basically getting the heat on themselves because they are becoming hypocrites, and they were about to put them through the table, but then they kind of drove Big E and Kofi Kingston away, and they hit Xavier through the table. I loved it. Loved the match. One of my favorite matches on the card. All right, next, Charlotte versus Nikki Bella. All I'm going to say is they Kelly the fuck out of Charlotte, where they just had her sold for about 10 minutes and then finally got the submission win. Charlotte beat Nikki, and they Kelly the fuck out of her. Sucks because Nikki's gonna be like, oh, you know, I didn't really care about the match anyways. So, yeah, fuck the match. Let's move on. The Wyatt families versus Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose and the mystery partner. Mystery partner ended up being Chris Jericho, and I did not honestly see that coming. I know a lot of people said that was going to be the case, but I honestly didn't think that was going to make sense. So, like I said, this ain't going to be the greatest review ever, because all I remember, I was not really paying that much attention to the match. All I remember was Roman Reigns was going for the spear. Chris Jericho tagged himself in. Braun Strowman choked his ass out, and that caused the Wyatt families to win. So yeah, I did not pay much attention to that match. So if you guys want to check reviews, I will see if I can get their links and put them in the description. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not gonna be the greatest ever. But we're almost there, guys. We got 2 more matches. Greatness is upon us. Well, kind of. John Cena versus Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. Let me just give me a second. Just give me a second. I just want to play something for you guys. And this will make sense for you guys about this match. This will explain everything. Just give me a second. Just give me a second.
And his name is John Cena.
So yeah, that happens. That happens. John Cena beats Seth Rollins. Alright, so let's talk about this match a bit. Because I pretty much knew, since Nikki Bella lost, that Big Johnny was going to end up getting the win. Plus, it's rematch style. It's rematch style with John Cena. What the fuck do you think was going to happen? So, Seth Rollins came out in his white attire. People often call that the White Ranger attire. Nah. Seth Rollins is Jesus in that attire. He's Jesus. So what happened in that? So basically, a few gripes I have with this. Just why the fuck is Cena kicking out of a top rope combination move? Seth Rollins hits a superplex on Cena, and then follows it up with a Falcon Arrow, and Cena kicks out. And they're gonna keep doing this. Just stop fucking having that move then, because that is a finisher. That is easily a finisher. And Cena, you know what? You know why Cena kicked out of that? You know why?
And his name is John Cena.
That's why. That's why he kicked out. So yeah, sorry. So basically, the whole match can be summarized this way. They both know each other's moves. Counter. Cena hits the AA. His name is John Cena. Boo doo doo doo. He wins. Now, after that, Seth Rollins is like, nah, I'm done. I'm not, I'm going to the back. And Cena's like, hey, I thought you were the man. You got another match, man. Now, that's fine. What he does afterwards makes him a huge dick. He ends up grabbing Seth Rollins and hits him with an AA onto the floor and throws back in the ring. I'm sorry, but that makes him a dick. That was uncalled for. that was completely uncalled for. How is Seth Rollins the fucking heel in that situation? Yeah. No. I'm sorry, but that made Cena a huge dick when he did that. So, then Sting comes out, and he begins attacking a groggy Seth Rollins. It seems like he's having an advantage over him, until Seth Rollins pushes Sting and he falls through the table. Why the fuck didn't they take the monitors out of the table before he went through? And like, it's funny because the Spanish commentator started backing up a little bit when they were getting close to the tables, and people are like, "Hey, wait a minute, why are they backing up? Hasn't gone through yet." I was like, "Yo, they've been through this enough times. They know what's happening." But I mean, damn, move the monitors, cause Sting hit the back of his fucking head on the monitor. And that pretty much took him out of the match. Like, in all seriousness, that pretty much this dude's like 56. He can't you can't do that. He can't hit the back of his head on a TV monitor. Just oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Basically, it got to the point where Sting was supposed to sell a clothesline, and instead of closing it by getting knocked back, he ends up falling on his face before Seth Rollins even connects. The doctors check on him, and then they're like, "Okay, we need to hurry this match the fuck up." So Sting goes for 2 Scorpion Death Locks. Seth counters the second one into a roll up. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is still your WWE champ. And then Sting's music. I mean, what the fuck, Sting? Sheamus's music comes out. He comes out with the briefcase. He's about to cash it in. And then this happens. Just give me a second. Give me a second. So Kane's back. Woo! Yeah. I was legitimately excited, guys. I know there's a few people that aren't really big on Kane, but I mean, he was my favorite guy when I first started wrestling. So I mean, it's hard for me to hate. You know, it's hard for me to not be excited about, you know, the things he does and everything. So yeah, Kane came back with the mask and all. He didn't have the slow chemical theme, which kind of disappointed me, but that's why I played it here. Because hey, it's my fucking show. So he comes back. He targets Seth Rollins because remember, after Brock Lesnar hit Kane with the steel steps, Seth Rollins berated him and hit his ankle. So you knew Kane was going after him. So Kane gives Seth Rollins one hell of a chokeslam. I mean, he lifted that dude fucking 20 feet in the air and slammed his ass down. Sheamus like, yeah, do it again. And then Kane is like, fuck you, and chokeslams his ass. And then he proceeds to tombstone Shane. No, he tombstones Seth Rollins, and that's the end of the show. So yeah. Wow. Kane's back. So I'm excited. I know there's a lot of people who aren't, but I'm excited about that. So I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but I'm gonna make a bold call and say that it might be Kane versus Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what it seems like it most likely will be, or somehow Kane will be involved in the match. We'll see. But pay-per-view was okay. I mean, there were 2 matches I didn't really, give a. There were technically 3. The Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose with the mystery partner match. The mystery was really the only thing that got me interested in the match. I don't know. Didn't really care for that one. Rusev versus Dolph Ziggler. I just wanted that match to die. And the fact that we got a stupid ass finish like that just pissed me off. And then the whole Divas Championship match, I don't know. They are ruining these women so bad. I just if you guys want to watch women's wrestling when it comes to WWE, just fucking watch NXT because they know what they're doing down there. They know what they're doing with their women down there. Here in WWE, they couldn't give a fuck. But yeah, so based on my predictions, the only match I had wrong was Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? So yeah, this was my horrible review of Night of Champions 2015. If you guys want a better review, find Wise's and It's 21 Blackjacks. They kind of did a co-review together. And Off the Barricade did a pretty good one too. Theirs are a hell of a lot better than mine. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this more often or not, but yeah, I just wanted to do that since, me live reacting is going to take more time than doing this. So, wait, hold on. I just got a question. Okay. Fuck. All right. So it's one of these murder, fuck, and wait, what? No, it's one of these kill, marry, fuck questions. So you have to marry one of them, fuck one of them, and kill one of them. And the 3 people this person chose for me was Ron McDonald, Excalibur, or a Spider. Fuck, murder, or marry. Ron McDonald, Excalibur, and a Spider. I don't know who asked me this question, but you screwed me over with this one. I can't choose. I honestly, I physically cannot choose an answer for this question. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm out of here. I hope you guys had a semi-entertaining time with me doing this. Rock out and scream, cuckoo, cuckoo, bye.